Ow! Good old ankle click. Oh, that was a big lighting change. So, today I have decided to compile my list of pet peeves to discuss what I would put into Room 101. And if you are not sure what Room 101 is, it is a BBC like panel talk show, like comedy show, that has actually been around maybe longer than I have been alive. It did start in 1994, that was the year I was born, which is pretty crazy. It's where a number of three celebrities go on to discuss their pet peeves and what they would want to go into Room 101. And I have 5 things that are my pet peeves and that make me really mad and that I would want to put into Room 101. So if you agree with any of the following things that I'm about to talk about, please leave a comment below or let me know what you would want to put in Room 101, because it is something I'm very interested in, and I am not about to attack anybody's personalities or preferences for anything. This is just the kind of stuff that I get annoyed by. The first thing doesn't actually have like a name that I could call it, but you know, these are all pretty much social media things. When people put happy news on Facebook, either they've done something they're really proud of, they've gotten engaged, they've gotten pregnant, like they've been given a promotion at work, something that they're really excited about and happy to be telling all of their friends on Facebook, and there's always that one person in the comment section that goes, "Oh, I'm so happy I don't have to keep it a secret anymore. I'm so happy I can talk about this now." And it's like, this isn't about you. This is not about you. Let them have their happy moment. Let them have their loved ones and people they care about leave real nice comments and just being like, "Oh, I'm so happy for you. This is amazing. This is so great. Like, I'm so proud. I'm so excited for you." Don't be the guy that makes it about you when someone is your friend or family member or acquaintance wants to share this happy piece of news. Don't make it about you. It's rude, it's selfish, it's like stealing their thunder, it's bursting their bubble. If I ever get pregnant or engaged and put it on Facebook and anybody comments something like that, I will immediately be like, no, you are not doing that. And because a lot of my friends know how much this pisses me off, they've all said they're gonna do it. But at least I know it would be out of humour, coming from a funny place and not from a selfish, I need to make this moment about me place. There is a fly in here. But yeah, that is, I think, the thing that angers me most in the world, and that would be what straight up just went straight into Room 101 for me. This second one doesn't anger me quite so much, but it is still something that I would like to not have to see on my social media platforms. People that ask unnecessary questions, usually on Facebook, sometimes on Twitter, that could very easily be answered by a very, very, very quick Google search or whichever is your preferred search engine. And I don't mean like asking for recommendations or opinions on things. That's absolutely fine, and I understand that you want to get opinions and recommendations from people that you know and that you trust rather than just reading reviews online. But I mean the kind of people that will post on Facebook going, "Does anyone know what time this shop closes today?" You don't need to ask people that. You can Google that. You can search on Bing for that. How many other search engines are left? I don't know, but you can Google that, or go on that shop's Facebook page if they have one, and they will most likely have opening and closing times on there. You do not need to ask your friends to tell you. Just look for yourself, find that information. It'll be so much easier than waiting for a response. Okay, so the next one is appropriate for this time of year. It's starting to get warmer, it's starting to get nicer, and people make you feel guilty for not making the most of the nice weather. Not all of us want to be out there burning, boiling, sweating. Some of us just don't want to. And as much as I love the sun and going out, and I appreciate the fact that it's warmer, I'd have to wear a coat, and it's not going to rain, and it's not snowing like it was literally like 3 weeks ago. It was snowing and now it's bright sunshine. It's 10 to 5 in the evening. I have no lights on. It's warm and it's bright and it's beautiful and it's great and I love it, But I will not stand for somebody making me feel small or bad for not embracing the warm weather and going out and doing stuff in it just because it's warm. Just because it's warm doesn't mean I'm gonna like just start doing everything I'd normally do but outside. No, it's nice. I can appreciate it by looking through my windows and not having the heating on for a change. The worst culprit for that is my mother. My mother, who is a natural ginger. This is not my real hair colour. I wish it was, and to be fair, it looks quite natural at the moment because I only dyed it the other day. But my mother's natural hair colour is this. And yes, I am definitely trying to be like her by dyeing it. But she burns. She burns. She gets bitten by the bugs that come out in the summer. Like a lot. There was one holiday we went on together, like a family holiday, and she'd had, I think it was in Cornwall or something. We were always going to like seaside-y camping resorts. That's where we go on holiday in the UK. We go to Centre Parks, we go to Filey, we go to Cornwall, that kind of stuff. And I didn't get bitten at all. My mother had over 100 bites on her face. Not including the rest of the ones on her arms, on her legs, on her back, on her chest. All on her face, over 100. We counted them all. And I don't understand why her of all people, I love my mother. If any of you watch my vlogs, you'll understand just how much I love my mum. But, woman, don't force me to be outdoors when I don't want to be. You should understand that more than anybody you get eaten alive by mosquitoes. If I want to be indoors, appreciating the weather from my bed whilst I type away doing my stuff or I'm watching TV, stuff that I can't do outside, I'm not going to take my laptop outside. When it's this sunny, who can see their laptop screen? Nobody. I have shit to do. I don't want to do it outside. And I don't even have a garden here. There's a bit of patch of grass outside my flat, but it's next to a main road. Like, no. And, just, there's so many things that stress me out about it. And I do like the warm weather, and I do enjoy when it starts to get warmer outside. But I don't want to feel forced to go and, like, force myself to enjoy it when I don't want to. I don't want to feel guilty because I'm not enjoying global warming. Alrighty then. This next one has been part of some Twitter drama recently that I haven't overly paid attention to, but I have seen. And that is Disney snobs. Yeah, that's an actual thing that I'm annoyed about, is Disney snobs. And the kind of bit that annoys me are the people that are like, oh, but this movie's so much better than Frozen. It's like, Moana's so much better than Frozen, and Inside Out's so much better than Frozen. It's like, people can enjoy Frozen if they want to. Yeah, that movie made a shit ton of money, and I wouldn't say exploited people because they wanted it anyway. They love Frozen so much they wanted all of this merch, but yeah, it made a lot of money, and it was a big, like, blockbuster movie, and it just astounded everybody. That doesn't mean you can't like it. You can like Frozen, you can enjoy Frozen. I love Disney. I have like 8 Disney tattoos. I have the Little Mermaid right here. I've got the Disney castle on the back of my left ankle. I have Alice in Wonderland tattoos all over my feet. I love Disney and I love Frozen. You can, and it seems like such a strange thing to be mad about, but it's like Disney's supposed to be this thing that brings people together and brings people joy, and it's supposed to make you happy, and it's supposed to be magical. Don't hate on people for fucking liking Frozen. Just let them fucking like Frozen. But the Twitter drama, as opposed to my own personal turmoil, is that people get annoyed if you don't know the difference between the castles in all the Disney parks. Not all of us can afford to go to Disney at all, never mind all of the different parks, and be able to recognise the castles from each park and know the difference. Don't be a dick. My issue, the Twitter drama issue, someone told me, I didn't actually see it, someone told me, that a girl had gotten either engaged or married at one of the Disney castles somewhere. I don't know how many of them are, I don't know where all the Disney parks are, I don't know, I've never been to Disneyland, never been to Disney World, I'd love to, but I'm poor. Yeah. But yeah, this girl had shared some really exciting news online that she'd either gotten engaged or married at a Disney castle, and apparently she'd posted the wrong photo of the castle that she was talking about. So I think what had happened was that she'd gotten engaged and they were going to get married at the Disney castle. I think you can do that. And she'd posted a photo on like a countdown thing, being like, oh, I'm so excited, I get to get married here. And she'd posted this photo, and everyone was like, oh my god, that's not the right castle. Oh my god, as if you don't know, you shouldn't be getting married there unless you know. And it's like, holy shit, how is this affecting you in any way? She's so excited about something that's happening in her life, and you're shitting all over it for no reason other than your own fucking smugness. Why bother? Why bother? It infuriates me. It's supposed to be this wonderful, magical, beautiful thing, and you're just shitting on it. Let people enjoy Disney in their way, please. It would be really nice. Okay, so the fifth and final thing that pisses me off is not as annoying as the rest of them. I can't imagine I'm going to rant so much about it, but it's something that niggles at me every day, to the point where it has become something I would like to put into Room 101, because if I didn't see it every day, it wouldn't bother me. I'm quite enjoying these lighting changes. The sun keeps coming in and out, there's trees and houses all around me, but this is very nice. Yeah, if I didn't see it every day, it probably wouldn't bother me so much, but because I do see it every damn day, and it is a blogger thing again, it is when people post blogger photos or Instagram shots or outfit photos, and you can see people's cars everywhere, and the registration plates are there, and when they take photos outside people's houses, and it's like, that's someone's fucking house. I'm assuming it's not a big deal in Yorkshire or anything like that, but in London, there's a lot of bloggers I follow from London, and they will just stand outside someone's beautiful house because it's got a nice door and have a photo taken. It's like, that's someone's fucking house. You're leaking their address everywhere and taking a photo outside their fucking house. What if they're like trying to get changed or like eating their dinner and you can see them through the fucking window? That doesn't tend to happen so much, but if I looked out of my window and saw someone taking an outfit photo out of my front door, I would throw something out the window at them. You can't do that. It's disrespectful to other people's property. That makes me mad. So, those are the 5 things that piss me off most about things. Mostly social media. Yeah. I think all of those issues come from using social media. But, yeah. It's annoying. Do any of these things annoy you? Please let me know. And please let me know which out of those 5 that I've just mentioned are the biggest pet peeve and deserves to go into Room 101, because I think it should be the first one when people like make other people's good news about themselves. That's the worst. That's why I made this video. I saw someone do it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to make a video about this. It's a magpie. Salute one magpie to counteract the one for sorrow. The one sat there. Anyway. But yeah, I would like to see other people maybe doing this video. I don't know if anyone ever has done this video before, I've not had a look. But if you, are, like me, have been annoyed by some things and would like to have a little rant about them, go ahead, send me the video. If you do a blog post, show me it. If you do like a Twitter thread, I want to see that. But yeah, these are all the things that I'm annoyed about and now have off my chest and feel so much better and more at peace with the world. But I need a haircut really badly, and I am wearing the most garish makeup in the world, but I love it. I've had a nice time. I feel relaxed and soothed. Thank you for listening to this rant, and I will see you later.